Hi everyone, welcome back. This is part 2, spilling the tea on Lynette Hooker. So my twin sister and I are going to pick up where we left off at the end of part 1. My sister is going to take a look. I'm going to take a look. We're going to share our thoughts, and here we go again. Deeper into spilling the tea. Mystery at sea. Welcome back. Thanks for subscribing.
Now, coming below the boat, if you want to look below the boat, it's kind of creepy to me. Coming down under where I think it's the dinghy. You do see the weird, creepy clown in there, right?
Yes. A white face and a black nose.
A white clown face with orange hair sticking out at where the ear would be.
Okay, yeah.
Like, that's like a creepy... Like, this guy's got weird... Like, I would suspect he watches very bizarre TV.
Yeah. Yeah.
Creepy clowns. Like it's... There's just... And when I'm seeing the creepy clown, I don't know, man. It's just that. It's creepy. It's just so creepy. So it's like all on the bottom of those images. Then at the bottom of this, on the right, we've got this creepy clown-looking thing. And then it could also be a dog. But if it's a dog, it's a little bit of an angry dog. You know what I mean? Like it's going to bite me. Because it does have teeth, actually. Do you notice that if you go close on that image that I thought was the clown?
Yeah.
If you go closer, it almost looks like a dog with funny teeth. But anyway, I think this is just stuff related to his bizarre psychoses or whatever it is. Mm-hmm. So let's go to the next image above. I'm going to go to the second image. That second last image that you sent me, what I love seeing on the right hand side is the dog.
Yes.
And I can't tell if this is like a retriever face or a pit bull face, like a really, like the really beautiful pit bull faces you can see. Almost like a pit bull face to me. And then it's so cute. It's almost like it's got flowers around its head. And it makes me think it's on the other side.
Yeah.
So I just wonder if it was, and it's a really nice dog. Like I feel like, well, and plus if I feel flowers around it, I wonder if it was a girl dog. Or, like, it's so sad again. Like whenever anyone's missing, like a body's missing, like there's never a funeral. When I'm looking at this dog and I see all sorts of flowers around it, it's so colorful and it feels rather beautiful. And the femininity is so lovely. It just makes me think that maybe it was Lynette's dog sometime in her life.
Yeah, might have been.
That's already passed. Okay, so below the dog, in the middle, you see the red hibiscus-looking color?
Yes.
Okay, I see this to be someone, like a female with just, like, longish hair. And this whole clump in front of her, it's almost like, when someone says, I really do want to move out. I want to move out. And, like, they collect all their things.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that was really her intention, that, like, oh, I am not just leaving him. I am really moving out. Like, I'm, like, doing the whole thing. I think she was a very fit person, because there's a scene here on the left. It's almost like I see someone, like, with her hair back and a ponytail, and it's almost like she's looking to me like she's a real fit person, like she's, either going to go out for a run or a jog, or I'm going to keep healthy. So I feel like she would have been trying to keep care of her body in some way, or she might have had a, like, healthy body. There's scenes up at the top above where the green-faced dog is, like, I can kind of see images where I think they, were just carrying things together. I just see images where they just had to do all sorts of stuff together. Here, you carry this, I'll carry this. So they certainly were out and about, but that's about all I see in that clumping. No, I don't see anything else telltale there. So the next one up, let's see. Not sure what I'm seeing in those ones. Oh, okay, so there's that face again. Okay, so that's funny. Okay, so the face is just appearing on the right-hand side that we had seen in the previous.
Correct.
Okay, well, I like the vantage point of the other one because I do think it's law enforcement that's like looking in on them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I do see an angel in here.
Me too, yeah.
That's just, what's going on there? Yeah, I see an angel, and it's almost like it's playing a string instrument that it's holding.
Yes.
So I really do believe that she was greeted by angels as she entered heaven.
Mm-hmm.
That's what this is. That's beautiful. Like nothing that's telling me where he's put the body yet. You know what I mean?
No, I know. Me too. Yeah. Well.
Not on. Like that's what I'm looking for. It's like, well, like it's all sorts of other stuff that isn't really pertinent to where's the body. I don't know if that's a cow in there too, but I just feel like, yeah, I don't know what I get on the left there.
Like I saw the angel, and it just seems like I'm looking at two big feet, and the legs are green, and then up in the body, it just like this sort of hokey figure trying to, it's got to walk up and over something.
Well, and it just looks like a weird figure.
Oh yeah, totally weird. But you know what? If he had just killed somebody.
Okay, you know what's weird? I think I got Pan, the devil.
Yeah, it looks like the devil. It looks like the devil.
I think that's Pan watching on to, like, the dirty freaking deed.
Yeah, because it's multi-headed, right? Like I'm seeing...
Yeah, I think that's Pan. Like, as creepy as that is. So, like, shows me that she made it to heaven.
Yeah, and I see a snake coming out of his leg anyway. Its foot.
Yeah, it's just gross. That part is gross. It's I don't know why we needed to see that, but it is bizarre that, like, I mean, in perspective of where the angel is, and then to have Pan over here, so was Pan part of her death? Makes you think, was he possessed, to be, oh yeah, let's, be evil with my wife.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I want to look at that anymore, but I would just say that, like, that must have been him being rather possessed or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then, okay, so we read The Saucer yesterday. I guess the first one, it's funny. I'm like, are they known for crab down there? They must have crab. Well, okay, the same woman is in the bubble at the top of the cup. What's all that about?
Right.
That's the same woman. Are you kidding me?
Where are you looking? Between who and where?
Oh my God. Okay. Remember the face that we kept getting, and I think it's like a surveillance of some type where the...
Right.
Okay, that face that we already saw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I'm looking at one of the tea leaves they sent me yesterday. The one that would have been before the saucer.
Yes, and there's like a pink face at the top.
That's the same woman. Look at the lipstick and the hair. That's the same woman that we see on profile in the other place of the cup.
Wild, eh?
Okay, so that means, like, did you realize that?
You're looking at the very top, eh? Like where it's the pink.
There's some pinky circular stuff around the image.
Right.
The red lipstick.
Yeah.
And the kooky hair.
Exactly, the kooky hair.
Like, exactly the same color hair. That's creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Never in a tea leaf reading, ever, 30 years, have I ever seen the same person show up twice in tea leaves. That's uncanny. And I still say it's an investigator.
Could be.
I still say that's an investigator. Because it's like she didn't commit a crime. Excuse me, I think she's trying to, like, bust open what happened in the crime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is remarkable. Okay, now following down, I'm not quite sure these little things mean anything to me. Below, necessarily, but like I still see a couple of images here of Brian, like that brownish clump in the middle, and then
Yes. With
the
his
right.
fist up, with his arm up.
Yeah, exactly. And he's like punching her in the face.
Yeah, basically. I know, I saw that right hook.
Yeah, he's coming for her face. And that's what I said. Like, I think he ends up wanting to suffocate. Like, he does come for her nose. Like, I know it because that's what she was showing me. She was trying to, like, bat him away.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense with what she showed me, that he was attacking her face. He was coming for her face and nose and mouth. And, yeah, so that does. It looks like he's like right hand punch to the face. Absolutely. That's creepy. You know, I still get like a lot of seafood in here, so I know
Me too. Yeah.
Like, my God, if we didn't know they were on the ocean, we'd know they were on the ocean.
Yeah.
And, you know, if you follow down again, go past a few of those small ones, there's that big clump on the right that looks like he's turned into the Hulk.
Yeah, I know. I kept seeing a crab and then him as the Hulk kind of deal.
Exactly. It's sort of like, maybe that's even his sign. Maybe he's
Crab man. He's a crab man.
Well, and maybe he's a Cancerian anyway or something. You never know. It could be literal that way for his birth sign.
Mm-hmm. Which would mean he would be emotional.
But yeah, he could be like the freaking Hulk if he's angry, that's for sure. Now, this is wild, but like I know like my rock star favorites when I see them. Okay, going to the left of where he looks like the crab and the Hulk.
Yes.
Come over to the left and I can see two people that are just, you know, it could just be them doing something before he killed her. Like, I don't know. I just see two people there. But swear to God, the next big clump, can you believe I see Amy Winehouse?
Oh. No.
Amy Winehouse makes me wonder if they were just listening to music of hers or something. Like, call me crazy, but there's an Amy Winehouse figurine in right here. And she's got her hair up. I can see her dress. And I can just practically hear music. So I just wonder if Amy Winehouse music was playing
anywhere.
You know, or, you know, maybe they just liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they liked it. Or maybe, obviously she's not there, but...
Oh, yeah. Like, is she looking to the left?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I see her now.
Yeah. Like, maybe they're just listening to music coincidentally or something. So... I don't know. Like, it still makes me think if this is as much as we can read right now, I still say, for the love of Pete, I think it was pretty dark. He must be possessed.
Yeah.
The devil is watching over her escape from the earth.
Yeah.
I'm glad angels were there to receive her, but the devil was watching over the death. So that tells you everything about Brian.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've seen the devil show up in a tea leaf reading, for heaven's sake.
You never have?
No.
Oh, wow.
Yes, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But that's quite creepy, and that's that. Okay, so above the angel, does that look like a man is using some sort of claw hammer to dig something? Yeah, and I think whatever that is in his hand, he's using it to like dig where she's gonna go.
Maybe.
Oh man, but yeah, that's kind of wild. The same face is. Yeah, I can see an eagle with sunglasses on it. I can see a chihuahua. On the remember the photo of the lovely dog in the flowers?
Yeah.
Coming to the left. So funny. It's almost like I see this as a eagle with sunglasses on. So, and then there's a chihuahua face in here. I don't know. Same thing. You never know how many dogs someone had in the past. But anyway, I don't know. There's no sign of where he's put the body on these, though.
No, I know.
That's why I'm still kind of believing what I saw the other night, though. You know, like, why would she come into my head and say she's at the mounds? Like, I don't even know I didn't even know, like, what the heck, the mounds, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I still kind of feel he must have absolutely used the dinghy one way or another.
Right.
Like, with a dead body. And he's still a pretty big guy, and she is pretty petite. So, like, how hard would it be for him to move a body if he was in the military?
Oh, yeah, I know. Not hard at all.
He
Yeah.
would probably know how to use available materials to assist him one way or another. Jeez. Above the dog,
Mm-hmm.
don't you see someone, like, kneeling down there? A bunch of people kneeling down as if they're on the beach making sandcastles. You know what? I think he really did put her in the sand. And it gives me an impression like there's a bunch of kids sitting around making sandcastles.
Exactly.
So, you know, they're obviously close to beach. And it makes you wonder, like, once again, is that where he was? Well, he's obviously not burying her around kids, but I'm just saying that there's that impression that there's sand.
But even like above that clump, it does look like there's little sandy mounds, and there looks like there's a woman in there.
The sandy mounds, exactly, right?
Right? Mm-hmm.
Where do you think the woman is in there, though?
I can see, it actually looks like a dark-haired woman in this case, and I can see a long arm.
Lying down.
No, I see her standing up, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry, but where do you see it?
Above
from the kids doing sand?
Above it.
Oh, so is it the yellow?
Yeah, that whole sort of yellowy beige. Yeah.
Yeah. And you think that's a woman lying down?
Well, you know what, though? I literally see... Ooh. No, I see somebody behind somebody, and they've got their arm over their face. Oh. Yeah, he may have suffocated her.
That's how I see it. He suffocated her. He didn't choke her.
Yeah, no, he didn't go for the neck. He went for the face.
I agree. Suffocation. But she's in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can see, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's just, like, tucked her into some kind of, like, here, this'll work.
Mm-hmm.
Tuck her in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she's beyond. Okay, so if the kids are on the beach in this little scene at one point, look at it. The body's just beyond them.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not that far from touristy things.
No.
He didn't bury her far from touristy things.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, that really is creepy. You know, because it does look like she's lying on her side.
Yeah. Ugh, creepy as hell.
Oh, for the love of Pete, though. It's, like, really sad. Yeah, I think he's rather... who knows how he got away with... Like, how do you do that? Broad daylight. So, I don't know. That's pretty much all I got. I think this is confirming that she's in the sand. Mm-hmm. On land.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you would think at this point?
Yes and no. I had this vision where I could see her in the water, that she was trying to get back into the dinghy and he wouldn't let her, and he made it impossible for her to get back onto it. Or was trying to get her hair out of her face so she could breathe and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, so...
so then, does that mean that you sense then, of course, she somehow did make it to the dinghy and he started to attack her in the dinghy?
I feel, yeah, like I kind of had this vision almost like he either tossed her over. Yeah, like, and then she was trying to get back onto it, and then he wouldn't let her on. You know, because he's bigger than she is, right? Imagine, she's overboard, she's trying to get back onto a dinghy, and he doesn't want to let her on. You imagine what mayhem that would be?
Well, it's interesting, because when you're talking about it, I'm sensing it, it's like, I still wonder if it was still really close to land. if she was alive when she gets on the dinghy and this happens that way, I'd have to wonder if it was still close to land, because I just don't feel her in deep water.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel deep water for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh, and like the funny thing is, like I said yesterday, when I saw him in that video where he's all of a sudden like making it to the dinghy, like I swear to God, he's got all this gloating energy on him. Like,
Yeah, see, I need to see that. I need to see that because I could read, I could read his body language and get a lot from that too.
like it's like he's practically smiling inside and out, and like, but trying not to have a shit-eating grin.
Right.
So, like, that's why I'm kind of like, did he really kill her on land? And that was that, like, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then just somehow came back.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah. So, yeah, I have to think that from what I'm seeing here, I think she's buried on her side in an alcove of sand, close to tourist area.
Mm-hmm. Under something.
That's all I got.
Okay. Well, what's wild, Lynn, is that I saw that there was an angel around her for days before it happened,
Oh.
trying to prevent it. And I also saw, like, it was like the angel of death around her, trying to help her see that she still had options.
Oh, like you don't have to die here?
Kind of. Yeah, I got a bunch about the motivation and what was going on in her head, and I did get the sense that she had totally decided to move already and she'd already planned. And my sense was that he got wind of it somehow. When they were talking, they were mad. Something just slipped out and she said something, and then
I think he grabbed the phone and seeing that she would even have left a text going, "Oh, I'm out of here."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, we both kind of got the same thing on that.
And I saw a ton of dogs. I saw dogs everywhere in that thing, and I also saw crab, lots of crab, and just a ton of spirit. I think it was one of those ones that didn't have to happen, and there were a lot of forces trying to help it not happen.
Wow.
And because I saw a lot of her family, and I saw, yeah, like I saw just so many women, and I saw some kind of group of women starting up their own search over there. Like a whole bunch of women getting together and starting their own search. And I also saw something about I saw the girl with the ponytail too. I saw so many of the things you saw. Like it was wild. Pretty wild.
I think the ponytail girl was...
I can't remember, but I mentioned it in my reading. Yeah.
Above her, there's another beagle-looking dog, by the way.
Yeah.
There are dogs in here.
I know, and there was one that was really bad looking, like
It's funny.
really scroungy looking, and then I also saw a giant shark. So it did cross my mind. I thought, well, he could have taken her out to the point where the sharks would be and just pushed her over and just waited, and not let her back on the boat. I mean, he's kind of sick and twisted like that.
But were the sharks close enough in the water where they anchor the boat?
Well, no, the sharks go up and down that little channel that's really shallow.
Really? Like right in...
Yes, yeah. Yeah, because you can see them, that's really shallow water.
Ew.
And there's something called Shark Mound. The sharks gather around it. I also had that sense. I thought, well, he could be an opportunist. Well, how long would it take for a shark to know there's somebody in there?
Well, as I say, I believe like he really could have thought that. I mean, that's the story he's giving. I'm telling you, she's on land. I'm telling you, she's on land. Like maybe he had planned the shark thing, and then he got too pissed that one day. Because I swear she's on land when she gets killed. I could be wrong, but
I don't know. I have to see more. I think I have to see more, and I think it would be good if we had specific questions. So when we do one together, we can do that. We can try to ask questions out loud, and a lot of times they'll just answer themselves. You don't have one of the photos that I had with him in the middle of the cup, holding her in his grasp. Oh God, just chilling photo. Yeah, I saw these women sitting in there sewing. I saw three women sewing. I kept seeing all these women with long skirts on too. Long skirts. I was like, God, what the heck? And then I saw three women and they were just sewing, like just sewing up a feed. But you know, when I saw that boat, I saw a dog on it and a giant paddle sticking out of it.
Well, I see the paddle, and that's why I think, like, I was first thinking sailboat, you know, and maybe he really did just throw her over off the sailboat, never mind the dinghy. Yet I still feel like, even with that oar, I mean, if they have the dinghy, they would need the oar. Isn't the oar part of what they need?
Well, two of them, yeah, but he said that one went in the water.
Well, and there you go. There's only one oar that he's holding up there.
Exactly.
So, you know, he could have still just ditched it because he knew that's part of the story. Oh, I got to ditch the oar because I say it's part of my story.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still intrigued by the fact that his leg is on land as he's dumping over Lynette. All the things you'd see outside of a restaurant where you'd got the trash and the bins and everything. And, like, I don't know what they would have been doing out there, but I'd kind of love to look at what the close... I mean, maybe we could do a Google map and see if we can look around that, Google Earth, rather, and actually look around the Abaco Inn.
Mm-hmm.
If that's where they had dinner, like, prove to me she got on the dinghy with them.
Yeah.
Prove to me she got on the dinghy.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, you know, where's the evidence she actually got on the dinghy is what I would be saying, because I think she got killed behind the restaurant or somewhere around there. And I have no clue how he got away with that. But, like, who the heck knows? I don't know that piece, but I just keep thinking she's on land. And like I said, maybe he really planned, this would be perfect. I'll just throw her over with the sharks. I mean, he had to have been thinking of this story for a while. I see that it was a countdown, like 7 to 10 days, and this was happening, right? Like, it was like as if he was planning it. This was definitely being planned in his head. Like,
yes, I saw that too. That was, yeah, I got that too.
Didn't mean to go that way, but it did. And I feel like, yeah, he could have planned the whole shark idea. How convenient, because that would have been, I mean, he is grizzly like that. So it doesn't surprise me if he would want some sort of, screw you, let's see you get eaten up. And he is gross. I think he likes pain. I think he's, like, got some sort of love of pain.
I know, I saw that too. He's really twisted.
So, I don't know, it just makes me think that, yeah, he could have planned all the shark, and that's why he has such an elaborate story, the 4-foot stupid waves and da-da-da-da-da-da. However, this makes me think he got too freaking angry, whatever was going on that day, and just was like, I'm not waiting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he's like demon ridden.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's almost like the demon couldn't wait.
Yeah, exactly.
The demon couldn't wait, and it's almost like feeding her to the shark is, like, too easy for the demon. The demon wanted, I don't know, I know that sounds really creepy, but it's, like, almost like, why am I getting that? I don't even need to look at that, but it just seems, no, I think there's something that he could, that it was supposed to happen, but he couldn't wait.
Mm-hmm.
It was supposed to happen one way, and then he couldn't wait. And I mean, and ultimately he didn't care, because it's like, I just wanted her dead. And then I think that's why he's gloating. I think it was like, oh my God, what an opportunity. This was so much easier than doing the whole stupid boat and water and shark thing.
Yeah,
you know?
maybe. Mm-hmm.
Like, that's my impression. Could be totally wrong, but that's what I'm sensing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to do, when we get together, I'd like to just do the one together and see what we can see, because then we can just pass the cup back and forth. And
Yeah, like when I saw it last night, I was like, I'm not going to be able to read any of this. Like it wasn't, it was just not clicking in. Oh yeah, there's another. Oh, I see. There's even another one there, but it's like, ew, that's even creepier. I don't think I need to see it.
another one, what?
Photo that I didn't realize.
Oh.
Yeah, the bottom of the cup.
Ugh.
I know, and I didn't think I was going to get anything yesterday when I looked at it. It's like, it's so wild. It's like I see a million freaking things now. So.
Our next video, my sister and I really are going to sit down with the same teacup at the same time, and we're going to read the same tea leaves at the same time instead of over the phone, catching up with just a few photographs here and there. So hopefully we'll see you there, and until then, have a great everything. Bye for now.